Okay, students, in the previous video you have learnt about the general conception of integer. The today's lesson is very simple. Integer. You know the integer means what? What type of numbers, what sets of number are called integer, you know. Integer means a number bank which is having negative side also infinite and positive side also infinite. Zero is the mid value. That is what is called integer, you know. You can very well see integer symbolized as z or I, and then all the negative whole number is also in the set of integer, and then positive of course it is there, and zero comes in the middle. You can say it's an infinite set, definitely it is endless, you know. So integers operation we need to know. It's very simple exercise today. I have taken question number 1. Write in circular form, on tabular form, and on number line. Number line I taught you last year. Do you remember? You know, any whole number, any natural number can be represented through number line. See, whole number or natural number line will be one way direction, because zero for whole number, zero will be at the beginning. This will be the end point, and it will go as 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. But in case of natural number, 1 will be the only least value, then other number follows in one direction, positive direction. Whereas integer, once you have, then you have to have a number line both the direction to the infinite. You know, this side minus value, you know, more the number, minus number, lesser is the value, you all know. Therefore, 0 is always greater than a negative integer. Remember, 0 is always greater than a negative integer, and negative integers, more the digit is lesser the value. That you should know, otherwise it will be a problem for you. Now we will look what we have to do: circular form and tabular form. That means circular form and Western method, rule method and Western method. See, it is, I have taken question number 3. Integers greater than equal to minus 2 and less than or equal to 0. Very simple aspect is this. If you want to go for circular method, x such that x belongs to z or I, and limit of x is minus 2, x is greater than equal to minus 2 and lesser than equal to 0, or minus 2 less than equal to x, less than equal to 0. This is the sign. This is in circular form. Yes, it is very simple because you have learned set theory right now, and then you are very fresh on particular subject to form a set in circular method. Now, similarly, if you do it roster method, you will find tabular form. You will find lesser than equal to means minus 2 is also included. Greater value till 0 because equal to 0. Okay, but number line for integer, I said you put the arrow direction one straight line, and on equal gap, in equal division measurement, you have to take all this 0. You can say 0 left hand side, all the values will be lesser value. It will begin with minus 1 and minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. So they are junior number, they are the smaller number, and 0 right hand side will be 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. You have drawn a number line, drawn the scale, and you need to pick these 3 integers as a round, and rounding with the thick dot minus 2, minus 1 and 0. I hope things are very easy to you. Now question number 2, fill in the blanks using this is greater than, this is lesser than, and this is equal to. Number placed to the left hand side is compared to the number placed on the right hand side. Mind it, for equal to, less than, or subset, superset, all these things. Okay, now I have taken integer, that is why. See, minus 12, then there is what kind you put, whether you put this sign, whether you put this sign, whether you put this sign, and this side is minus 18. I say you, negative number greater the digit with the minus sign having the lesser value. Therefore, this number has to be compared. I said, you know, number will be compared in respect to the left hand side number. So it will be greater than, obviously, because this number digital value is lesser with minus sign, greater. You understand? Is a greater, so greater than sign you put. Now moving on to this question. Whenever you find a small vertical bar in between something, This is called absolute value. This is absolute value bar. That means this will carry only the digital value. That means it will be having only plus value is equal to 7. You understand me? In this case also minus 15 is under absolute value bar. Therefore minus 15 value will be 15 only. And this side also plus 15. Whether it is a plus integer or the minus integer, if it is inside the absolute value bar, then it has to carry the digital value, that is plus value. So 15 and 7, this value will become 15, this value will become 17, and which one is greater? Very obviously this number will be lesser. So this will be the sign. I hope you have understood. Moving on to question number 4, finding the following. Means you need to simplify. Simplify includes your absolute value, that criteria also. Absolute value under absolute value 273 minus here this side again minus 343. Then this is not under absolute value bar. So this sign will not change. This value will remain same. This side this value will be 273 and this value will be 343 only, but minus is not under absolute value bar. Therefore minus sign will remain the same. Now this minus also will remain same. This value will be 12 only, and this sign remains same, and this value will be 2. Now you do the simplification. You have done the simplification and all this thing. Previous year very nicely, I understand. I remember. See, all the plus integer you have 273 with 2. 2 is the positive integer. All the negative integer you separate and add. Negative integer adding, as after summation the sign will be negative. After adding positive integer, sign will be positive. This 2 if you add it 275, this 2 if you add it 355 it will become, and then out of these two numbers which is greater, 350. Of course addition and subtraction both the signs are there, means subtraction of the number will be there, but the sign will carry to the greater integer sign. Greater integer is having negative signs, it will carry minus sign, but subtraction of the number value will become 80, so minus 80 will be the solution. To understand. Now moving on to question number 5, indicate true or false. This is a very simple question number 3 I have not taken, which is very simple for you guys. I will solve it now if I am always there. And the absolute value of an integer is always greater than the integer. Always greater. Absolute value for the negative integer is always greater than the integer. But absolute value of an integer always is not greater, so therefore it is a false. Could you understand? If absolute value of a positive integer is only the same value of the integer only, so it is not always greater. So that's why the statement is false. Now the predecessor of minus 123 is minus 124. Predecessor is the previous integer, isn't it? Predecessor is the previous integer. Means from the integer, if you subtract 1, you will find the predecessor. If you add 1, you will find the successor. If you subtract 1 from this, you will find 1 minus 1 is 2. So for predecessor, see, predecessor of minus 5 will be minus 6, 19. Predecessor of 5 will be obviously 4. But predecessor of negative integer will be the previous integer, means greater number in negative sign. I hope you understood it. You will do all the sums, remaining sums without any problem. I hope so.